Buhari is no longer the only problem, Abimbola Adekunle said. At some point, future historians of the present will give Donald Trump some credit for aptly summarizing the dynamics of political following of our time. During his presidential campaigns, he bragged that he was so loved by his followers that he could shoot someone in public and not lose any voter. He has been right so far. There is virtually nothing he does wrong that has cost him in the way other politicians have paid for lesser sins. His supporters bend over to ameliorate the impact of his misdemeanors. The things they criticized President Barack Obama for are now justifiable. The Obama achievements they once downplayed as inconsequential now matter because Trump achieved similar feats. Trump supporters, with their fervent devotion to him, mirror President Muhammad Buhari's supporters. By now, we can bet that Buhari can dagger someone in Wuse Market at noon and they will claim it was necessary to fight corruption. I have come to understand about Buhari supporters by watching Trump's, and I see that Trump supporters' actions can predict Buhari supporters too, no matter how vastly different the two countries and their democracies may be. There is a fundamental strain in the following of both men that has transcended space and time. They are hyper-partisan and there is no misdemeanors by the president, no matter its projected impact on democratic institutions, that is abominable enough to alarm them. Part of this uncritical devotion has to do with the manner the electoral victory was won. It was a hard-won contest, one for which people had to summon their most primal instinct and tribal identity as a mobilizing factor. In the US, it was racism, subtended by sexism and social anxiety induced by history in Nigeria. It was a tribal victory underlined by the All Progressive Congress propaganda about fighting corruption. Now, with their win in the bag, these voters find themselves tasked with protecting the electoral success at the expense of democracy itself. What is at stake for them is no longer the end goal of democracy, social flourishing, but holding up their president's banner as a middle finger to the other side that was defeated. They have adjusted their social expectations to match whatever the leader manages to achieve, and actual dividend of democracy are now considered a byproduct. Since Buhari was inaugurated as president, everything that has gone wrong has been the fault of everyone and everything but himself. What do his followers say to this? Say Baba. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, say Baba, say Buhari. What a slogan. You can imagine. You see, this is what we are talking about. See, which northerner will you meet now and say Baba, that will respond to you, say Buhari? They will chase you with their dagger because their eyes have seen what their eyes have never seen. What they were actually expecting, it wasn't what they later saw. Buhari have shown them the worst. They never expected it. You can imagine. Buhari has really dealt with them severely. He has given to them what they were not even expecting. A northerner that is behaving as if he doesn't even know if they are even existing. You can imagine. Well, they deserve it. They deserve what they are saying because they choose him. They choose him. They even rigged the election for him. They fought for him. Because of him, they cheated Goodluck Jonathan. They cheated him out. They fought. They said if not Buhari, that it could be no one else. They threatened and said there will be violence if Buhari doesn't enter. So because Jonathan doesn't want violence and because he has the love of Nigerians at heart, he humbly stepped down peacefully. Now, they are now receiving it at the very end. They have not started. They will even see worse than what they are seeing. See what is happening now. See what is happening. The attack that we are getting in Nigeria, which of the region is the attack going to? Mostly. Though it's also coming to other regions, but mostly to the northern region. They are the ones suffering it. That's the same people that installed the president. Are they getting it? They should enjoy it. They deserve it. They haven't seen anything. Who is comparing Buhari to Donald Trump? That person is completely blind. How dare you compare Buhari to Donald Trump? Donald Trump is far better. In fact, Buhari can never see Donald Trump back. He can never and will never. It's not even up to the stripe of Donald Trump's standard. My viewers, we don't even need to argue much with the writer because it is very clear for you to see. The vision is clear for you to see and discover and observe and decide. Buhari is not the type one can put open. Let those that has foresight move on with their lives and forget about President Buhari. That is why I'm laughing and we keep laughing at those governors that are relying so much on Buhari, following him sheepishly, supporting him when he is wrong. I laugh. They will later be disappointed at the end. Some of them are supporting him because they are fighting for vice presidential seats. And while some are supporting him because they are fighting to become president come 2023. That man cannot be trusted. So my viewers, what's your take on this? Please don't hesitate to leave your comment behind. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.